No? That's what I'm feeling? Okay. Alright, so your next performer coming to the stage, he's a real funny guy. He's a local. He travels a bit. He just went out west for a little piece and then came back. He's a real funny guy, but don't get your feathers ruffled, right? And here's the other thing, you guys, is this show goes till like midnight. So we have 2 more comedians that just walked in the door. We've got a deep lineup for you. So again, whether it's this guy or anybody else, if there's jokes you're just like, meh, right? Which is fine, right? We all have our cups of tea. Some of you didn't like the JFK joke. I personally love it. That's fine, right? You can get a drink from the bar, you can order some food, then you can come back out here. But I think this guy's pretty fucking funny, and I've had some good times with him. So please put your hands together for the very funny Brandon Bruffett.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Brandon Cup of Tea Bruffett. All right. I know I sound like I should be guarding a Confederate monument. I'm hoping nobody gets me removed just yet. Shit's happening quick, right? I mean, we're tearing down monuments all over the place. Good. But what are we going to do with these empty pedestals? I mean, like, Lee Circle is still Lee Circle. I said we put up a new monument. Put up a monument of, like, maybe one of the homeless guys that lives around it. Yeah. Find a guy named Carl. Hopefully his name starts with a K. We could call it Circle K. Then it'd be named after the longest running establishment on the block and the guy who hangs out there the most. I mean, think about that. Every time you drove by, you'd be like, damn, maybe I need to check on Carl. That's a worthy monument. Yeah, I'd get behind that. So, my voice conflicts with my personality, right? Like, I listen mostly to hip-hop. I know I sound like I should be yodeling. It's a weird combination. If I'm listening to some Biggie, it's kind of like, to all the ladies in the place with style, grace. Like, what the fuck is that? I mean, it's offensive, but I can get away with it. But say I roll up on 4 or 5 black dudes, I'm rocking earbuds, I'm beeping some Wu-Tang, I'm like, you best protect your neck. Shit. With no musical accompaniment in this voice? Nah, that's gonna be a situation. I'm gonna have to run. I'm not gonna make it very far. Let's face it, the only white guy to ever successfully outrun a group of black guys is Bruce Jenner. He's not with us anymore. I don't stand a chance. I mean, he was on Wheaties boxes. I don't even eat Wheaties. Yeah, so, I know this haircut makes me look like an out-of-work Hitler Youth Camp counselor. My barber hooked me up. He said he did. I was like, holy shit, man. Like, I mean, blonde hair, blue eyes, with this haircut. People look at me and think a lot of things, man. Like, holy shit, man. I mean, I know that even in the whitest group, I would stand out as the white devil. I've read enough World Star Hip Hop comments to know that. But that's all right. Like, I've known that for a long time. Like, when I was about 9 or 10 years old, I had a group of older black girls that lived around the corner from me. They let me know that I'm what's commonly known as the white devil. And that sounds like some fucked up shit to tell a kid, but I'm glad they let me know. Honestly, I would still be wondering why they were kicking the shit out of me. I would question that to this day. So, anyways, they hung me. And people would think like a kid, maybe you hold on to something like that. No, fuck. It turns out those girls are just heroes. They were doing what would instinctively come to, like, just stomp me out before I could possibly rise to power. I didn't even know I had an ego. They kept it in check. Straight up. So I've got a horrible relationship with money. It is tied directly to the fact that I'm in an open relationship with drugs. I fucking really expected a better response out of this crowd than that. My girlfriend's just got a bunch of resentments. Anyways, so I'm 43 years old. That's the correct response. Really, all that means I won't let anybody put their finger up my butt anymore. I mean, not that I don't enjoy it. It's like fear of getting diagnosed with prostate cancer. Legit. So, I am in a real relationship. I've been with my girl for about 2.5 years, and she's awesome, but she's got some really strange intimacy issues. Like, she'll sit directly on my face, won't fart in my presence. It's a real situation. I wonder why it is. I had a lady one night tell me it's because she's classy. It turns out that she's just way more concerned with her risk of embarrassment than she is my risk of pink eye. And I'm just down to take risks. Match made in heaven. Oh. Okay. Y'all still with me out there? So I've been gone for a little while. I was out in California for about 6 months. I left and we had party buses. I came back and every bus is a party bus. Have y'all noticed? Like, we got Crown Royal ads all over the sides of our city buses. That's fucked up. It's like New Orleans. Don't drink and drive. You better fucking think about it. Yeah. Really, what kind of message is that? We were running Voodoo Fest ads for like a month and a half after the actual festival. Who in the hell was paying that bill? Y'all. Y'all were. That's the answer. So yeah, out in California, I'd never spent a whole lot of time out there. They got some shit out there that we just don't have. The obvious, is recreational cannabis. I can get behind that. But I was really more intrigued with health-conscious hobos. Did y'all know that was? I didn't even know that existed. I didn't know it was a thing. I had a guy ask me for my leftovers and then deny them because they weren't vegan friendly. What kind of shit is that? I mean, it's like, fuck. It's the kind of place where beggars can be choosers. I had one lady really left a lasting impression on me. I could smell her way before I could make out what she was saying, but when I got close enough, what I heard her say was, I don't want to use any crazy chemicals to clean my meth pipe. Yeah. I don't know if y'all know anything about crazy chemicals, but methamphetamine, that's one of the craziest. Doing a lot of traveling lately. One trip I took was from New Orleans to Little Rock, Arkansas. Yay. Flew from New Orleans to Houston on a full-grown plane. I flew from Houston to Little Rock on a plane so small that from underneath it I could smell that my bag had weed in it. I had never been on a flight so small that you could kick your feet up on the dash. It was actually encouraged. It's fucking scary. I'm getting tired of getting bullied by women online. I had a lesbian bully me on Twitter the other day. Tell me that straight men need to know that 50% of the orgasms that they give straight women are faked. I was like, okay. Well, in all fairness, 50% of the orgasms that gay men have given straight women are probably faked as well, right? That's a better measuring stick, I think. That's more fair. I mean, if you're born with a magic button, just because you learn how to push it, doesn't make you better than me. I'm not a bad person. Show us how to use the button. That's what I'm saying. I had somebody tell me, magic is for Disney. Well, really? Well, Disney had to learn how to make the magic before it was shared with everybody else. Share the fucking magic. All right. I'm Brandon. Y'all give it up for everybody you're gonna see tonight. John Lockin. Thank you.
Yeah. Give it up for Brandon. He wants to fuck lesbians. All right. Yeah. I wish they'd fuck me too, you guys. Except that wish came true once, and I'll tell you about it later. It didn't go as planned.